It's a big boat. Oh man. That's bad. Holy crap. Oh my goodness. Where the hell am I? Oh, I'm caught. Damn. That's lucky. Jeez.
Oh no. This is so bad.
Alright.
I knew I'd be dead if the stutter collapsed while I was in the frozen crash.
Yep.
I had to reach solid ground, and the deck of the cargo ship was my best bet.
Oh,
Just had to find a way down.
Oh no. Oh no. Come on.
Now what?
Oh god. Did not time that right. Oh jeez. There we go.
Frozen crash was a mess. Somehow I had to find my way across.
Cool.
The best.
Oh man. Alright, let's go.
I kept heading downwards, towards the cargo ship. The route down wasn't exactly user-friendly. The fracture was getting much worse. Timelines getting scrambled. Caught in violent loops, off sync.
Oh,
Crashing
damn it.
into each other. This was what the fracture was getting much worse. Timelines getting scrambled. Caught in violent loops, off sync. Crashing into each other. This was what the end of time would look like. Everything was broken. In chaos. Frozen. And no one would know. Okay. Nice boat. Lift it. Hold it still. Okay. Come on, come on, come on. escalating. Objects were moving out of time, out of order, entire timelines overlapping. And it was going to get worse, unless we could stop it.
Okay, part 2. Going back to the pool.
Understand the power you're wielding. You need to hand this technology over to Monarch. I've prepared for what happens next.
You say you're prepared, but no part of this plan of yours involves stopping it from happening.
Even if I fix William's machine, what could you possibly hope to achieve? The end of time is coming. There's no way to—
Hey! This isn't a debate. I just watched a ship fast forward through a fucking bridge. Time is running out, and the fracture's getting worse by the minute.
And it cannot be stopped. Paul has been to the end of time. He's witnessed it firsthand. Can't you see? We prepared for what's next out of necessity.
Your research is based on work by William Joyce. You respected him. He knew that the fracture would occur, but he also knew that it could be fixed. Will built a way to stop the fracture. This. The countermeasure. We're traveling to the past to retrieve it. You can help us get there faster. Or you can agree to disagree.
I'll have to run diagnostics on the machine. I can't promise anything before that.
Amy, take Amaral to the machine. Keep an eye on her.
Sure thing. Okay, Doctor, let's go. And I can see right through you. Don't try anything stupid. You will regret it.
Amy's got a take charge attitude.
Jack, before we head downstairs, we have to talk about something.
Hold on.
Okay, what's up?
It's about the plan. If Amaral gets the machine working...
We go back to yesterday and undo all of this.
Listen, in the video Will left for me, he said the countermeasure was stolen from his workshop on July 4th, 2010. He also said I took it. Maybe I did, Jack. We have a time machine.
You're saying we go to 2010. We steal it.
If Will was right, that would mean it wouldn't be a change. We take the countermeasure, bring it to the present, fix the fracture, save the world.
Okay. Explain to me why that's a better plan than just going back to yesterday and preventing all this from happening in the first place.
Because I'm afraid that based on what I know about time travel, we can't change anything. The past has already happened. We can't change it. But my way, we don't have to.
Yeah, I don't know. I mean, my plan still feels simpler. Let's just get the machine working. Dr. Amaral seems convinced that Paul's been to the end of time. Do you think that's true?
Can't be. Otherwise, trying to prevent it would be pointless.
Why?
Because it's already happened.
Best charts and plans for plan to travel 2010 and steel countermeasure. Original arrival point. Wait, just gonna see what that says. Countermeasure completed. Stolen. Dr. Joyce's workshop at dry docks. No Monarch presence yet. GZ incident. How long until time ends? So she made a timeline at the bottom there. From 1999 to 2016. Fixed time machine. Travel to 2010. Retrieve countermeasure. Return to 2016. Post. I don't know. Post university incident. Use countermeasure to fix fracture. Okay.
There's a radio.
Hello, Riverport.
point for us. The collision at the Port Donnelly Bridge that has claimed multiple lives is still being investigated. At least a dozen people are confirmed dead, and investigators say they expect to find more bodies, some of which are predicted to be found in the cars at the bottom of the river. The cause of the accident remains unclear. Adding to the confusion are conflicting reports from shipboard personnel and those on dry land. The captain of the cargo ship insists that the bridge was up and the route was clear. However, some people shoreside claim the cargo ship was approaching the bridge at high speed, despite the bridge having not yet been raised. Others express surprise at the ship's presence, claiming that they do not see its approach at all. The investigation is still ongoing. We'll keep you posted. Now, obviously, this disaster will affect us in more ways than one. With the Port Donnelly Bridge out of commission, heavy congestion is expected on the other routes across the river, and we now have reports coming in of multiple car crashes all over Riverport. So you will want to reserve enough time for your trip today if you're traveling by car. Stay safe out there. Hopefully we can all get back to normal soon.
Hatch. This is the guy that visited me in the cell.
Sounds like Serene's onto him. According to Monarch Communications, Hatch sabotaged a Monarch lab.
He may be undermining Paul, but I get the impression he's not on our side.
Martin Hatch, what we know of facts gathered by Fiona Miller so far. Joined Monarch in 2001, became Serene's chief advisor around 2007. No records before 2001. Who was he? Where did he come from? Working against Monarch. Possible links to the following. The death of Dr. Kim unconfirmed, along with Dr. Kim at the time of death occurred just as Kim was on the verge of solution to Serene's time sickness. University time machine sabotaged, unconfirmed, miscalculations on purpose. Hatch seen in lab assistance in Sofia's kidnapping, confirmed. Distracted Monarch while kidnapping occurred. Knew were coming. Did not alert Serene. Destruction of Serene's remaining sickness. Treatments unconfirmed. Was present outside Dr. Kim's lab when the lab was destroyed. Accused Sofia of being responsible for this. Helped Charlie Wincott escape. Confirmed. Currently helping Charlie reach Monarch undetected. Disobeyed direct orders from Paul. Serene wants access to CFR. Potentially desire to sabotage Lipo protocol. Sabotaging Serene. Motive. Secretly assuring Serene's downfall. Who wants to take over Monarch? Why? Sabotaging Monarch's survival plan from within. No possible reason for this. Doesn't believe countermeasure could stop fracture. Not a potential ally. Works for Monarch, therefore believes end of time is inevitable. Then why attempt to sabotage Lipo protocol? Interesting. Let's go.
Let's see how Dr. Amaral's doing with the time machine.
Yeah.
I don't think we can trust her. The way she looked at the countermeasure like she's seen it before, she knows what it does.
You think Will told her about it?
No. Will was never the kind to open up.
Did she find anything?
I'm not sure. I'll go check.
Jack, you've got to see this. I'm serious, Jack. This is big stuff I've got here.
No use going there before talking to Dr. Amaral. Hey, shouldn't you be keeping an eye on
See how
Amaral?
Dr. Amaral's doing.
Okay, but first, you need to check out the intel I uncovered.
All right. What is all this?
I uploaded all the files I stole on that USB stick from the Monarch security station. also found a video of your brother. It's on that TV. You're gonna want to see it. Everything else I printed out and put on tables over there.
Okay. The date is... It's February 28th,
Jesus, Will.
1999. William Joyce.
February 28, 1999.
99.
After months
First experiment.
of arduous work, my machine is finally ready for human testing. Ready is defined by me, since ready is obviously a relative term when you're dealing with the deformation of the chronon field and recreating of black holes' mass density by tangent. Okay, in short summary, I built a time machine, and it works. I'm gonna prove it, or die. Okay. Just need to make some final preparations. When I enter the machine, I will travel clockwise around the corridor. Okay. Core is active. Chronon levels are stable. Travel clockwise around the corridor, exiting back into the same location in the near future. Oh. This clock is set to my watch. Now, when I exit the machine, there should be a significant difference in time between my watch and the clock in this room. Corridor is locked in place. Okay, setting the date to 5 minutes to the future for the first test. Now, admittedly, traveling to the past would be much more impressive, but I can't travel backwards in time, only as far as the first activation of the machine's core, which is, well, now. Okay, machine's ready. Monitor is stable. What I'm about to do is gonna change the very fabric of... I don't remember.
Someone came through. Gunshots.
Is the city still hunting for me?
In full force. There's an entire webpage dedicated to potential
Oh my
Jack
God,
Joyce
look at that.
sightings. I've been filling it in with false leads for fun. Do you want to pitch in?
Post that I was spotted in the back of a catering van somewhere.
You can do better than that. But okay, I'll let them know.
Was that Paul?
That's how he arrived in the past.
How's that possible? It wasn't even the same time machine he entered at the university.
That's one question I still don't have an answer for.
Alright, so I'm gonna end it here, guys. In the next part, I'll read all this crap in, so that's the video we already watched. And next part, I'll listen to this. So, hope you guys enjoyed. See ya.